What's up? What's up? It is November 3rd, so make sure to get this all in your agenda. We are having the journal check today, but if you're watching this and you're at home, then that means you're going to scan in your journal check and get that turned in as a PDF, okay? It's already in modules for you. All right, cool. So right here, pause the screen. Again, pause the screen, get this done, and then unpause it, and then we will go on from there. Peace. All right, so how are you feeling about the first trimester being over? I'm assuming most people are like, that means school's closer to being over or whatever. But Mr. Farr is glad because it means that there are now breaks in the rest of these other trimesters. The first trimester, it seems like we got a lot of school without any breaks. And then after that, it seems like there's breaks in every single trimester. And guess what? The first week of the second trimester, we already have a 4-day school week. And we got an early out on Thursday. So early out on Thursday, off next Friday. All right, cool. So what is a rubric used for? Why do teachers use it? And what can students use it for? All right, so a rubric is basically like a way to grade, a very specific way on how an assignment is going to be graded. Teachers can use it, obviously, for fair grading practices because it helps teachers grade all the same way. It also so that teachers can communicate clearly what a student is supposed to do and how students can use it. The best way is to assess and grade your own assignment before turning it in. And then that way there's no surprises as to, oh, well, why did I get this grade? Well, you know exactly why you got that grade, right, if you use the rubric appropriately. All right, on to this riddle right here. If there are 3 apples and you took away 2, how many apples do you have? So let's just say there's 3 apples and I took away 2. Well, how many do I have? I have 2. Hopefully that's the answer you got. All right, moving on, my friends. So again, here's the journal check. I'm not going to spend a lot of time. You can pause the screen and you can see everything over there is what you need. We just finished entry activity number 9. So there's only 2 entry activities and 2 sets of notes. Those are those things down there. And again, just get this turned in over the weekend and you should be good. All right, moving on. So we're going to talk about this assignment right here. This is the Explorer number 3. It is on page 63. I think I have that on the next page. Yeah. So we're just going to go over this real quick. So the prompt says, dirt bike racing is an exciting sport. Bikers hit amazing jumps and drops and showcase their skill. In this activity, you will create scatter plots to investigate the relationship between bike weight and bike height. So these are the 2 things that we're going to be looking at. Now, just so you guys know, right, we want to answer this question. So ponder the following questions. Again, we're on page number 63. It says, is jump height associated with bike height? A lot of people said yes, they are associated together. So then the question is, if yes, what is the nature of this association? So how are these things associated? Some people are like, well, what's association? It's kind of like this. How are we associated? Well, you would say, oh, well, Mr. Farr is my 8th grade science teacher. All right, cool. That's how we are associated, right? So again, how is bike weight and jump height associated? Go ahead and answer that question right here. Yes, and fill that in right inside of your notebook. Okay, we are going to move forward just a bit. And I'm just going to tell you, make sure you follow these instructions verbatim. Just go one line at a time. Don't try to skip ahead. Go one line at a time. And then once you've got this whole portion done over here, then you're able to move to page 64 and get all of that done. Because you need this part right here done before you can move over there to 64. Okay? But I do want people to see what kind of dirt bike racing we're talking about. And here you go. So peep this out. Peep this out.
Okay, riders, it's set up. Riders ready. Watch the gate.
Damn, so that man crashed. That man gone. Ooh, somebody else got hit right there.
But look at Robert DeWild diving in on the first turn.
Get him.
Clean move. Great move by DeWild in the purple bib as Robbie Miranda charges that track. Speaking of charging, take a look.
I want to look up how fast they're going. By the way, that's a bank turn. Remember we were talking about banks, right? Banks, angled turns. Now watch this. It's a big bank right here. Look. A bank turn again.
Foster trying to make some moves as the split times come up. DeWild, Miranda, Stumphauser, and Harris. Brian Foster, this guy is clever. He can get around him at any time. Robbie Miranda is off the track. Whoa, Robbie holds on though for second place.
Oh my goodness.
And advances to the main event.
All right, there you go. So that's the kind of dirt bike racing they are talking about. BMX dirt bike racing. Okay, so that's what they're talking about right there. Okay, cool. So let's move to the next one. All right, so this is what the tuba looks like. So that would be the next instruction, which is open up tuba. This is what it's going to look like. Just FYI, follow the instructions. The first instruction, I think, said hit reset, so you just hit reset. Then the next instruction says hit dot. If you look right here, there is dot. So again, just follow each instruction along the way. Just so you also know, when it says scatter plot, that's what it means is this, that we are going to plot X and Y coordinates, and they might be scattered all over the place, okay? And that's why they kind of call it a scatter plot, because that's how it appears, okay? Cool, so get that done, and then get this whole assignment done and taken care of, and then unpause this video, okay? So make sure to get all this taken care of, and then unpause this video. Now, right before we do that, I do just want to say, make sure you turn in this CER. It is due today. This CER is due today. And then also, right, this assignment, this BMX assignment that we're talking about, this is also due today. Now, I'm going to review it at the end of this video, but I do want to say this. Your current grade, what your current grade is inside of Aries, that's what it will be if you don't turn anything else in. I have set all of the assignments to close on Monday at 11:59. So I think that's 11/6, November 6th at 11:59. All of the assignments will close, and then that's it for the first trimester. Okay, so I'll give you a couple extra. I'll give you this weekend and one extra day on Monday to do that. So again, a lot of people, it's because they didn't put their names on their papers. That's why they didn't receive a grade. So please go back and check that out, okay, and do all that. And then at the end of this video, I will review this assignment. All right, cool. Actually, you know what I think I'm going to do? I changed my mind. So I'm going to make that a whole separate video, okay? So I'll put that in the playlist, and I'll just label it Explore 3 DMX Dirt Bike Racing. I'm going to make it its own separate video. So this will be the end of this video. So get all of this done, and then once you're done, right, once you're done with this assignment, then if you need some help, go to the Explore 3 DMX Dirt Bike Racing video. Okay. All right, y'all. Peace. If I can find my actual mouse. I don't know where it's at. Oh, there it goes.